Welcome to Vskills YouTube channel. In this video, you will learn about the top interview questions for business analytics. So let's get started. Question number 1. What does the auto-calculate feature of MS Excel do? The answer is, the auto-calculate feature of MS Excel provides a quick way to view the results of an arithmetic operation on a range of cells. Question number 2. What does the measure of variability indicates? The answer is, the measure of variability indicates how well the measure of central tendency represents the entire set of scores. Question number 3. What is the disadvantage of using the sum of square deviations for measuring variability? The answer is, the sum of the square deviations from the mean is called the variation. The biggest disadvantage of using the sum of square deviations for measuring variability is it does not take into account how many data values were used to obtain the sum. Question number 4. What is the characteristic of measures of central tendency? The answer is, one of the characteristics of measures of central tendency is descriptive statistics that identify the best single value for representing a set of data. Question number 5. What is the essence of decision analysis? The answer is, the essence of decision analysis is choosing the best course of action among alternatives. Question number 6. How would you change the default summarization? The answer is, while using a pivot table in Excel, when you drop information into the values area in the lower right corner, the default summarization is by summation, but we can change the default summarization by using the value field settings. Question number 7. According to you, what is the role of a business analyst in an organization? The answer is, the role of a business analyst may differ from one organization to another, from one project to another, and even from one domain to another. The key role of a business analyst is to find out the needs of an organization, finding out their problems, even predicting the future issues to an extent and suggesting suitable solutions for the same, and drive through the organization's achievements. Question number 8. As a business analyst, how will you handle the changes to requirements? The answer is, first and foremost I will get signed a document by the user that states that after a point of time no changes to the requirements are accepted. But in case if there are changes to requirements are accepted, then the following steps are taken. Note down the changes made to the requirements and then prioritize them. Go through those changes and find out their impact on the project. Calculate the cost, timeline, and resources required to cover the impact of change requirements in the project. Ensure that whether those changes affect or create gaps to functional design documents, testing, or coding. Question number 9. What are the tools that you consider as helpful for business analysis? The answer is, some of the commonly used tools by a business analysis are Rational Tools, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, MS Project, ERP systems. Question number 10. What are not the responsibilities of a business analyst? The answer is, the responsibilities of a business analyst are: first, business analysts are not supposed to organize the project team meetings. Second, business analysts must not bother about the risks and issues tracker of a project. Third, business analysts are not required to perform activities like testing, executing the TCs, coding, or programming. Question number 11. What is scope creep? The answer is, scope creep, also referred to as requirement creep, relates to the uncontrolled changes or deviation in the project's scope given the same resource range, for example, within the same schedule and budget of the project. Clearly, this indicates poor project management and a viable risk to a project. Some of the causes of scope creep are poor communication between the project's stakeholders or improper documentation of the project's requirements. Question number 12. How should scope creep be avoided? The answer is, we can avoid scope creep in the following way. First, prepare clear documentation about the project scope. Second, following proper change management. Third, giving prior intimation about the effects of the changes to the associated parties. Fourth, keeping proper documentation of the new requirements in the project log. Fifth, refrain from adding extra features to the existing functionalities. Question number 13. What according to you are the steps required to develop a product from an idea? The answer is, as a business analyst we are required to perform market analysis, competitor analysis, SWOT analysis, personas, strategic vision and feature set. Thereafter we must prioritize the features, use cases, develop SDLC, storyboards, test cases, and monitor scalability. Question number 14. How would you use Kano analysis? The answer is, Kano analysis is primarily used to analyze a system in terms of its requirements to identify its impact on customers' satisfaction. Kano analysis has three key areas: unexpected delighters, performance attributes, must-have attributes. Question number 15. What is your suggestion to make an effective use case model? The answer is, in my view, we should make two separate diagrams such that one serves as a use case, and the other serves as an actor diagram. In this way, we can highlight all the possible activities in a use case in an actor diagram, and thereafter we can merge both the diagrams to get an effective use case diagram. Question number 16. What is your take on handling frequently changing customers' requirements while developing any system? The answer is, being a business analyst, I would develop a document that clearly states that no changes will be incorporated after a defined period of time and then get it signed by the user. This makes things simpler and helps build a harmonious situation. Question number 17. How could you differentiate between a requirement that is considered as good? The answer is, we can use the SMART rule to identify whether a requirement is good or not. S stands for specific. A description should be perfect and specific to understand it. M stands for measurable. The requirement's success can be measured by using various parameters. A stands for attainable. Resources should be able to achieve success with the requirement. R stands for relevant. Requirement states the results that are realistically achieved. T stands for timely. Requirements of a project must be revealed in time. For more such videos, subscribe to our channel.